Good morning, good morning, good morning. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Thanks for coming to the channel. Guys, my name is MP. You can call me Mind Power. You can call me MP. On this channel, we turn our pain into power. And we take our shame, the shame the narcissist gives to us, and turn that into solutions and services. And therefore, this is my service unto you. The title of this video is Discarded, the Narcissist's Biggest Fear. Guys, have you guys ever ventured out into public? And you could be going to a rest stop in America. That's where you pull into a place off the highway. If you're traveling from far and you got to stop there to wash your hands, get a bite to eat, that kind of thing. Or go to Walmart, for example, some public place, and you encounter an individual, man or woman, male or female or other, right? And instantly you realize this person is dodgy. They're gonna try to con me. I see through the con. They're trying to get something from me, manipulate me somehow. And you just instantly just know you got to get away from that person. That person is a failed narcissist. Okay, understand that, right? A failed narcissist or a failed psychopath or antisocial, right? But they failed, right? Meaning their mask slipped. They've done a lot of damage in the past, right? And they can't get back into society. They can't put the mask back on. This is what you call a narcissistic mortification, the death of the narcissist. That's what you're looking at there, is where they can't put the mask back on, and you see that person, and you know danger. You know something is stalking, lurking inside of them. If they had an opportunity, they'd break in your house, smash you over the head, put a pillow over you, and take all your goods and be out of the house before the police gets there. When you meet someone like that, that's a psychopath, absolutely, or a failed narcissist, right? And so that's what that means. It's the mortification, the death of the narcissist, right? The mask, right? They can't put it back on. So guys, the biggest, and I'm moving quickly on this video because there are a lot of points I want to get to, and I've only got 10 minutes to upload it, right? The narcissist, when they encounter you, they have to wear a mask. So when we speak about narcissists, I want you guys to remember that face of that person I just described at Walmart, the dodgy character. That's who the narcissist is, okay? That's who you're going out with, okay? They just have a mask on, right? But if the mask were to fall, that's who they would be, right? And so their biggest fear is that when the narcissist goes to work, goes to school, goes in public, goes to church, their biggest fear is that they're going to be discovered. Somebody's going to realize, oh, I saw, who's Jimmy? Jimmy. Oh no, Jimmy scares me. That's Jimmy, or who's Denise? Oh my God, she's a psych. Something's wrong. She's not right. Something's wrong with her, right? That's their biggest fear. So everything that the narcissist does from the time they abandon themselves, right? That's when they had to wear the mask, right? Has to be to uphold the facade, right? And so everything they do is to corral you back into believing that the person in front of you, the masked person in front of you, is who they are. Because otherwise you'd find out that they're that dodgy person at the supermarket that you need to stay clear from, and you would discard them, right? So they had to engineer tools to prevent you from realizing who they are. And that's why from an early age they had to adopt these maladjusted ways, manipulation, to get through life. The first manipulation they engage with you is the love bomb, right? That's a manipulation technique to hide who they are. Otherwise, you'd see that dodgy character at Walmart, that dodgy character at the rest stop area that you stayed clear from, right? So they have to wear this mask, right? And so their biggest fear is you abandoning them, right? But they have to switch it around to where you know, they have to manipulate you, force you into thinking that somehow you're wrong, somehow you have the problem, somehow they have to discard you, right? That's why I describe the narcissist as that character. When you think of the narcissist from henceforth, I want you to think of that face of that person. That's who they are. It's just them without the mask. You understand? Right? And so they have to engineer manipulation, right? They also lack empathy, right? So when the narcissists abandon themselves, for those who don't know, they abandon a side of them with empathy. Without empathy, they can't relate to you. And so that's why that person that you saw at Walmart, that judgy character, was so raw. They've lost, they've forgotten how to hide or pretend to have empathy, right? And that's why your senses go up, right? Your flight or fight instincts go up, is because they lack empathy. Empathy is not just something that's spoken or given. It's something that you communicate through your actions, through how you look at someone, the kindness in your eyes, how you speak to someone, the vocal tones that you use to engage with people. It's sometimes taking a step back. If you're a big guy like me, take a step back. If you're talking to a lady who is a little bit smaller, that give her some space, right? That's empathy. They lack all of that. So when you meet that person out there, male or female, right? It's because they're a failed narcissist, right? I call it the mortification of a narcissist, the death of a narcissist. That's when we talk about a narcissistic injury as being catastrophic. They're catastrophized when you see them out there like that, and that's the essence of it. Now, when you think about, because they're so afraid of you finding out, they have to safeguard you not finding out, and so that's why they have to love bomb you. The love bomb is to get you to the altar quickly, right? You know, when you speak to people who have these nightmare ex-wives, nightmare ex-husbands, is because they rush to get married, right? But they married a narcissist or antisocial, someone with a maladjusted personality disorder. That's who you were married to, right? And so that marriage happened quickly. Don't ask me how I know. You understand? And that's the point of the love bomb, is to get you married, to lock you down, right? It's why they get you pregnant. It's to lock you down, right? To tie you, to love tie you, right? Love fraud you, right? So you're not going anywhere. You're anchored, right? And so if you're starting to fight back, where were you last night? What did you do? Why were you holding hands with that girl? Why were you at lunch with that girl, right? Any of that stuff forces a narcissist to use another tool, which is manipulation. So now they have to manipulate you. And the way to manipulate you, if it's a malignant narcissist, is to gaslight you. You didn't see what happened there. You didn't see what happened. But the goal of the malignant narcissist is just like the psychopath, which is to extract something from you. They have a goal, and the goal is to get you married, to tie you down, to take your money, to get you pregnant. They have a goal, right? And so that's why they'll gaslight you and blame shift and do everything else. The love bomb and the future fake, right? These are things to tie you down into the relationship and stop you from discovering that person you saw at Walmart, the truck stop, that scared you and put your defenses up, is who they are. So if you found out that's who they are, you would discard them. You'd say, get out of here. I don't want anything to do with you, right? So they have to uphold this. And that's why that's the biggest fear of the narcissist. But they have to throw it onto you, because their narcissism says, hey, listen, I have to uphold this front. I've got a future fake. I've got to hold on to this narcissism, this mask. I got to hold it for dear life. Till death do us part, from cradle to the grave. I'm going to hold on to this thing, because without it, I'll be that guy at the Quick Trip, or the Circle K, or the dollar store that creeped you out, right? And that's it. And that's my video, guys. I'll see you on the next one. That's why they got to discard you before you discard them. All right? Like